Hello and welcome to a Unity3D tutorial. This tutorial is just going to be focusing on the basics of Unity, different tools, not so much about the scripting, but the interface and how to use it and how to add different objects. Okay, so when you start up Unity, it should look like this. Right now I'm just using Unity 2.6, but Unity 3 is out now, and I expect that'll be better. But the concept is probably the same. So, when you start it up, there should be a main camera in the scene. This is the scene, as you can see. This is the game view and the console. I have it on window layout. Go to window layouts, and I have it on 2x3, and that's the best one, I think. Well, that's what I think. And this is a camera. The camera shows whatever's well, basically is your camera for the game. So every game would need a camera, really. So we're just going to add a cube, and to do that you go to Game Object, Create Other, and then Cube. This will create a cube on the scene. We're going to position it in the inspector to 0, 0, 0. Puts it exactly in the middle. I'm going to put this I'm going to reset it actually, which puts it exactly where it should be to start. On every object, when you click it, there will be a set of handles on them. Well, the yellow handle, in this case, you can see it's the Z-axis. So this is moving it along the Z-axis, and by default Z is forward in Unity, just if you wanted to know. So if you bring in models, make sure they're facing to the Z-axis. This handle is controls the X-axis, so movement only along the X-axis. This controls the Y-axis, and if you click in the middle, you can just freely move it around, but that's not very accurate. To change the view of the scene, you can click on these handles on the top here to see exactly from the right-hand side, exactly from the front, so I can position it. And from above, which is quite useful. So, what will games be without a light? So, we're going to add a point light, and as you can see, it's lighting up the scene. You can adjust the range and intensity, but right now it looks okay. And actually, we're going to transform this cube to make a floor. So, to do that, you need to click on this tool up here, the scale tool, scale it. The y-axis down a bit, as you can see down here, and then make it a bit bigger this way and this way. Now the light isn't strong enough, so we will increase the range actually, and then bring it up a bit so it's nice glow there. Now this camera doesn't really do much at the moment, as you see when we play a game, it just shows it, and you can't do anything if I hit any keys, nothing happens. So let's add some controls to it. So you should, in the project panel, you should have standard assets, and we're going to go to standard assets, camera scripts, and let's add the mouse look to the main camera. Make sure it's the main camera. Just drag it down into the inspector for the main camera. Then if we play now, and we see we can look around with the camera. And this is really useful for first-person shooters. In fact, we can delete this camera now, and there's no camera down here, but we're going to add what Unity has given to us already, the first-person controller prefab. And this is great because usually you'd have to script this, and that takes a very long time, but Unity has given it to you, and it is really good. So I'll just position it just above the ground, and now as you can see I can walk around, look around. The sensitivity is a bit high, so why don't we adjust that? So here's the mouse look script. Let's change that sensitivity X to 3 and Y to 3. Now it's a lot more smooth. Yeah, that's better for me. And then it also has a jump feature built in. So I hope this concludes a basic introduction to Unity and how to just use it. Well, thanks for watching.